Hello again, you're with Property Matters here on Bloomberg UTV. All across cities in the country, we are seeing so much property buzz, but Bangalore is seeing some concentrated action. We're getting you a slice of that in Real News.
Bangalore is booming with new residential projects, and so are property prices in the city. A report by Bank of America and Merrill Lynch says that residential property prices have perked up by 15% in 2010, particularly as a result of rise in salaries within the technology sector. The report also adds that 50 to 60% of residential realty demand is driven by IT professionals who have received considerable pay hikes over the past 12 months. Investing in residential plots will soon get easier in Bangalore. The Bangalore Development Authority will soon enable its e-governance wing, which will enable investors to bid for residential plots through an e-auction. The BDA plans to put some of the 3,000 corner sites to auction via the internet. BDA says this will enable investors from across the world to participate in the auction. The e-auctioning will also prevent bidders forming a cartel, especially in the case of preferred locations.
No matter which part of the country you're planning to buy your property, there are always doubts in our minds when it comes to property investments. But the question is, can a rating system change the way we approach such investments? In Realty Check this week, my colleague Samira has been examining that aspect, if rating system can make us more informed investors.
Delayed projects, unscrupulous developers and fraudulent deals. These are common to realty market. And the absence of any regulation or a quality control mechanism in the property sector, the buyer often becomes the victim of false claims. One of the leading rating agency, CRISIL, has launched a star rating system for residential projects, which it believes would arm the buyer with much needed information about specific developers and project status.
All this information is available, and it is available in a standardized manner. That means across a dozen of projects which a customer has shortlisted, now he will be able to compare them across the same parameter, same standardized parameter which CRISIL would have used. So I think it makes a lot easier. It is very customer friendly.
The rating will be specific to each city and based on factors such as quality of legal documentation, construction-related risks, financial viability of projects, besides the track record of the developer. CRISIL is also aiming to keep it simple by giving the projects star-based ratings.
The whole idea about these star ratings is really to identify the good quality projects in a particular city and distinguish them from the other real estate projects in the same city by giving them a star rating.
Currently, the CRISIL rating system has been put in place in only 9 cities. Ratings are also not mandatory for developers, which means they may only seek it only when they need it.
If a developer is performing very well and he knows he is performing much better than all other developers, so and if he gets the A rating, so he will naturally get better sales and more customers booking and going in for him.
Some of the other drawbacks are ever-changing dynamics of project and highly deregulated property market, which makes it harder to gauge projects consistently.
Given the fact that the existing rating agencies haven't been able to provide any kind of transparency to the sector, it remains to be seen whether the CRISIL initiative will plug the gaps. And with the Regulate Realty movement gaining momentum, this could surely be a small step in the right direction.
If you're looking for help on any of your property investments, whether it's to do the area that you're choosing or a home loan deal that you'd like to tell us about, drop in a line at our email ID, propertymatters@utvmoney.com. Right now, we'll take a little breather here on this episode, but coming up, we'll talk about a healthy lifestyle. Living in a sports city could be the answer. Find out how in just a bit.